Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope. My grandfather believed that, and so do I. Before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Lothar is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I am one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather, Tataru is, but before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as a liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Y'shtola cannot be left unattended, then I should obviously remain. Very well, issue addressed. You know, Alphino, it would have been quicker just to ask, and markedly less patronizing. Yes, I suppose, would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support to Arnvald and the others? Yes, Alphinote, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift. Oh, I will not dream of it. Right then, sister. Ceres, please. Gather your things, we are for Limsa Luminza. Ooh, we're going to Doma. Woohoo! Can't wait to see what's over there. Hold on. Coming. What was that song playing there? The Taru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Merweb lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You're right in as much as we will be traveling by the sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to sail in a Yorzian Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Ah, speak of the devil. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Carvalane of the Kraken's Arms. The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Science. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement? Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. Ah, but where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of the certain extenuating circumstances. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from gods-fearing merchants out on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit. Well, I for one think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor, unfortunate soul has come to grief out there on the waves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragic tale of how the heir to House Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives, and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Wait. Don't tell me. It's really... Truly a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can only take you as far as Kugane in Hingashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. Humbly suggest you do the same. Damn. Who needs Taro such a talker? Suddenly all those hours Taro passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seem rather better spent, do they not? Yeah, that said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Taro took in making Captain Carmelade squirm. I think she spent a little bit too much time in the Forgotten Night. Oh my god. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our preparations, while they ready the vessel for departure. Taro and I would procure the necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Urianger on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well, I shall go and speak with him. What of Sarah's and Lee's? I would like the two of you to return to Revenant Stoll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide will be most welcome. When we have completed our task, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Go, Saris. $240, but how epic. Yeah, she was. Well, here we are. We need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. Ask around at House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? Yeah, oh my god, look at that one. Oh, that's the... What's that stuff? The regular bard stuff. I just didn't really like how the pants looked. Igiri. Greetings, Saris. What brings you to the toll this day? I need help knowing about your land. What? You're for Doma? Heavens, these scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you will fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor dead, Arlemald in chaos. It seemed the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered, fought to reclaim our nation, but when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. Information on your homeland, please. Did you go to join Yugiri and Kosetsu? In the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive me my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nagai clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions within Doma Castle even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men and magitech. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Kyan has become a den for Garlean dogs. So the Viceroy put someone at the head or lead over there while he is gone over here. You're truly planning to travel to Doma? I don't know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Othard. Along the banks of the One River, our nation thrived, proud and free, till the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon restricted and the river belongs to none. Hey then. Oh, there you are. Find anything interesting? The older domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as Guardians, but anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Wow, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. But someone invites us for dinner, of course. Hope they do. Oh, never change. Never change, Lise. Alright, no point in waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Limdulaminza. Alphino said to me at the ferry docks, I think. Arcana skill. What the fuck is happening here? I can't see shit. What did I just do? You have returned, sirs. I trust that you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant Soul. I'm eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We'll have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. I'm on my way, Doma. All set, lass? I'll see you to the ship if so. Board the Misery. Quite the name for a ship, huh? What were we gonna do?
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Fancy new sword?
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though
Who else is it?
undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Oh boy, we're setting sail. Look at that, it's a new area. Oh my god, this place is huge. That's Carlimald all the way up there?
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Big fucking ship. Ooh.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, we're gonna fight some water creatures. Ooh, the ship, look at this. Gangplank! Quiet, way too fucking quiet. Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course. But why not fire up the cerulean engines you have hidden below? Excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for a reason that escaped my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things the lad saw. Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive. An adjective, for example? Sea wolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he's so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Oh, sirens. Preposterous! Why is he so scared? Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it is probably a predatory entity of some sort, perhaps a siren of some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse. So let the current take us where it will, and deal with whatever we find there. Why did Alfredo look so scared? Is he scared of ghosts? I'm really a ghost? No, right? A thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. I assure you the feeling is not mutual. Once we have arrived at our destination, be it a vessel or an island or something else, Lisa and I will remain with the ship to defend it in case of attack. There is, I believe you would be the ideal choice to venture forth and deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it will rue the day. Buck. Damn it. The Sirensong Sea now accessible. The duty. Alright then. Doesn't seem too difficult. I'm on first pound. I don't have my upgraded poison in one bite. I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh god. Oh jeez. Alright, can't reach. Okay. Oh, look at this thing. Forgot. I know how mechanics work now. You cannot fight me. Oh god. Why is he targeting me? I don't want to stand right behind the fucking tank. Sick. Wow. Ow. Ow. What is that there? Ow. I think it's fucking attacking me. What's that noise? Okay, so the only thing I really got worried about is the tether, which I gotta run from. Ooh, the skipper. Okay. The whipjacks. The governor. Oh my god. We took him out. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, so many enemies. Damn. This guy's a chunky motherfucker. Howdy, hello, Senrun. Hope. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Where'd you go from? Oh wait, there's still a thing on the treasure. Ooh, another one. I'm gonna get one earring, right? Yeah. Ooh. I did do that. A seductive scream. Wish I could tell if I'm doing a lot of damage or not. I feel like I am. I also feel like I'm not. Oh, seductive scream again. Oh god. This thing. Ew. Ugh. Alright, I'm getting Leandries. Good to know. Oh, that's how I have to position myself. Okay. It's alright. It's music though. Alright. Oh look, I did it. Orbit retreat. Aha! Got my thing on you. I didn't use my thing. I actually don't even know if I got full stacks on it, but still. Oh my god. Oh god. Ow, my poison. Oh, my dots. Oh god. Alright, I figured out how that works. Actually a pretty cool mechanic. Boom! Oh my god! Last one, right? That was pretty fun. Okay, this person gets. Okay, so no need for either of those. Ooh, it's actually pretty fun, like mechanic. I killed the flower thing. Bright skies ahead.
Thank the 12.
Yeah, I took that bitch
Everything
down.
here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to the Misery, whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
I'm not scared of ghosts. Making my way. What's this place? Did we finally make it?
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
Oh my god, look at this place.
The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard. from Doma.
Oh.
All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
I made it. How? What does it even show up as? Oh, look, it opened up. Othard. Oh look, oh there you go. Eorzea, Norzant, Far East, Norzant. Oh my god. Far East. There's Doma, Othard. Othard and Doma, two areas. What is this thing? Oh, not Othard, Doma. Othard and Hingashi. Okay. Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Hingashi. Regrettably, the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Don't worry. All in a day's work, as I say. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would... Sorry about that, I was doing dungeon. It's alright, I was in the middle of doing dungeon too. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you all we are far from home and with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Coverlane, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard, were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. Captain makes a good point. It is like that Yugiri and Kosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found their way to Othard, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Coverlane, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiokaze hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, or so they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course, surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the navigator watch over and keep you. Oh, new area. Right then, to the hostelry. After you. Oh. Wow. We seem out of place. Look at that thing. What is that? Is that a catfish?
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Love how much more confident she's gotten.
Oh,
1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the seventh dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
Well, they heard of us here. Or at least somebody's
And
told
you
them
are-
about us.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome
Lolorito?
to Kugani and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Stuff all the way out here?
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kagane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
Who is this?
To paraphrase, Kugani
What is
is
that?
teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
Did he yell out the word the
I
signs the
still have
seventh
my
dawn?
doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Oh, how big is this place? There's Nosha, Othard, Hirogane. The only two places, and I could go here yet first? Alright. And you must be Sarah Serene, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. What? If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. I knew it! May I say what an honor and pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, my lady. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way, if you would be so good as to follow me. Right, show me the way, good sir. Where's the catfish? Oh, catfish. Who are you? Clan Centurial. And some of my thing here. Ooh, look at this fancy etherite. He is naked. Is that a player? It is a player. Oh, 40. To get here level 40. Oh wait, level 40 for that class. Sure. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tenkonto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetheryte, which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those of Sharlayan. I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar, full of wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition. I assure you, this particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable